Yes, good morning everyone. So I hope that you are all doing good, guys. Uh, uh, and I hope that you are all happy. We must be happy because not just happy, we must be thankful because we are all alive. No, we're still all alive, and especially our loved ones also. So before we are going to start for a new topics, uh, let me give you a little brief summary about our previous topic, which is about the ship organization. Okay, the ship organization, guys, again, holds a variety of profession and ranks. So each of these rules carries unique responsibilities, which are integral to the successful operation of a seafaring vessel. So it is vital to have a ship organization so that the jobs will be divided of, for each personnel on board. Okay? Again, the corresponding working hours of the officers on duties on watch, the first officer and the second engineer, they have a 0400 hours to 0800 hours, and they have a 1600 hours to 2000 hours. So that's the working hours of a first officer and the second engineer. No, so the second officers, the third engineers, 000 hundreds, right? 20400s and 1200s to 1600 hours. The third officers and the fourth engineers, they have 0800 hours, 1200 1200 hours, 2000 hours to 2400 hours, or 0000 hours, or midnight. Okay. Again, guys, the master is the overall command. He is the overall command. So he has the responsibility for the safe navigation of the ship, the safety and the protection of the crew and the passengers, the safe delivery of the cargo, and the efficient maintenance of the ship's equipment. And also, uh, the the ship is the ship has a major operational departments. Meron tayong uh, deck department, engine department, and the catering departments. Okay. So I hope that you will able to describe the duties and responsibilities of each personnel based on your assignment 1. Okay. So guys, today's topic is all about design and the type of ship. Okay. So what does design means? Design, guys, in the past, in the past, ship design was a process of evolution. So the starting point for a new design being a type of ship to which changes were made. With modern analysis tools and powerful computers, of course, naval architects can be more innovative. And of course, the design, it's like uh, when you have a plan to build a new house. Of course, you need a engineer, the architect. You need to hire, or you need to pay for an uh, for an for a house design, so that parang sigurado yung paggawa mo ng bagong bahay, di ba? So you need to hire a new architect, no? Okay, so the design, guys, is the process of synthesis, bringing together a wide range of disciplines and analysis methods. So this is the design of a ship. Okay, this is the plan. So it's like, again, it's like a building a new house. Okay, you need a blueprint. So take note, guys, that the preliminary design of a vessel due for constructions, we have this following. So it must be obtained. ano-ano ba ito? Ano-ano ba itong mga preliminary design of a vessel due for construction? So we have dimensions. We need dimensions for a ship. We need displacement. We need stability and propulsive characteristics and hull form. And we have preliminary, general arrangement, and lastly, we have the principal structural details. These are the principal structural details of our ship. Okay, so take note of the 6 preliminary design of a vessel due for constructions. Okay, so what is our learning outcomes, our target for today? So at the end of this chapter, guys, at the end of this topic, you must be able to identify the different types of ships, describe the type of cargo and the amount of cargo the ship carries, the size, the route, and the crew members, differentiate the elevation and the plan views of each type of a ship based on the draught, the center of gravity, strength, and the watertight integrity. And lastly, identify the ship parts: general cargo, tanker, bow, combination carriers, container, ro-ro passengers. So you're going to identify the ship parts. So today, guys, let's focus on identifying the different types of ship. So the rest target will be given through handouts. Okay, I will give you the handouts, and some of these will be an activity. So you will do your part also. Okay, so we will get this target through our cooperation, learnings. I will give my part. You will share your parts. We will hit this target. Okay. So, do you know how many types of ship exist? Huh? Do you know how many types of ship exist? There is a wide range of different vessels. The international dry cargo and the tanker markets are immense, malawak, and served by numerous ships of several types and various sizes. Some of them, guys, follow the standard designs and can carry a variety of cargoes, while others are more specialized. Okay, they are specialized and able to carry commodities which the standard vessels cannot. Okay, so why the ship important? So that's the question. Why ship is important? Because, guys, 95% of everything in the world, okay, has been transported by sea, has been transported using this different type of ship. And ships has been the leaders, okay, the leaders in transportation, and are the safest and fastest way of transporting goods from one place to another. And also, imagine, guys, there are over 81,000 ships that make up the world fleet. Okay? So, act as the working power behind the maritime industry. So, without this 81,000, without this over 81,000 vessels, guys, where are we? Okay? So, we must be thankful for those big shipping companies, because they keep building new design of ships. Okay, so and because of that, we have the job. Okay, but because of technologies are being evolved, the technologies, ano ba yan? involved in our field. So that's the disadvantages also of the new technologies, no? Because maybe in the future, in the near future, sa engine room nato, they only need one personnel or two personnel uh, to have the maintenance of technologies. So magka-cost cutting na, crew cost cutting na siya. So that's the disadvantages for us. Okay? So before we proceed, in this lesson, guys, we will learn about the different types of ship that allow all of these important trading to happen. But before that, let's get to know the different classification of ships in types. So we have two. So in this overview, in this classification of ship in types, guys, we have two. We have ships for transport of cargo and passengers and other ship. Okay? Take note, we have ships for the transport of cargo and passengers and other ship. So ano-ano ba yung under the classification of ships in types sa ships for the transport and cargo and passengers? So we have 5. So this, we have bale and unit cargo, refrigerated cargo, bulk cargo, roll-on, roll-off, and recreation. So yung bale and unit cargo, guys, ito yung mga container ship, multi-purpose, at saka heavy cargo vessels. Ito naman refrigerated cargo, these are the LPG, LNG carriers, conventional refrigerated ship, or the fishing vessels are under refrigerated cargo. Bulk cargo, yung mga crude carrier, product tankers, chemical tankers, and bulk carriers are under in bulk cargo. Okay? So roll on, roll off, yung mga ro-ro freighters, recreation like passengers or luxury or cruise ship. Okay? Mga recreation yan. So, ano naman yung under sa classification of other ship? So, we have 6, guys. Yung fishing vessels, vessels providing service for shipping. So, like harbor tugs, icebreakers, pilot vessels, Coast Guard vessels, research vessels are under the services for shipping. Okay, vessels providing services for shipping. Salvage, we have tugs, diving vessels, barge, mga barge, di ba? And construction infrastructure, dredgers, cable layers, shear legs, of course, Navy. We have aircraft carriers, mga destroyers, mga frigates, and Navy. Of course, that's Navy, no? Offshore. Ano ba yung mga offshore? Yung mga offshore, guys, those yung mga construction vessels. Yung mga drilling ship, mga drilling rigs, and mga offloading vessels are under the offshore ships. Okay? So, in this overview, guys, so I hope that you will able to identify that there are different classifications of ship and types. Okay, so what is merchant ship? Merchant vessels, merchant or trading vessels, or merchantman. So iisa lang yan, guys. The merchant ship is a watercraft that transports cargo or carries passengers for hire. So these are the type of merchant ship. We have the container ship, cruise liners, oil gas tankers, chemical carriers, bulk carriers, cable layers, rural ferries, car ferries, oil rig supply vessels, and general purpose cargo ships. These are the type of merchant ship. Okay. So, guys, take note that this type of ship, guys, are lifeless without the three main operational departments on board ship. Again, we have the deck department, which is staffed by navigating officers, the engineering departments, which is staffed by marine engineering officers, and we also include marine electrotechnical officers, and also the catering department, which provide the crew and any passengers with catering and domestic services. Okay, so let's start with container ship. So what is container ship? So the container ship, guys, is a vessel designed to carry standard sizes. Okay? So the container ship is designed to carry standard size. When it comes to standard size, guys, there are two most common standard sizes of containers. So take note that we have the 20-foot TEU and the 40-foot TEU. So these are the two most common standard size of containers. Okay? So when we talk about sizes of container, we have Panamax. So we have Panamax, we have Swissmax, Post-Panamax, Post-Swissmax, and Post-Malacamax. So these are the container ship based on sizes. Okay? So on container ship, guys, there are feeders and liners. Yung feeders, yun yung mga everyday on port, no? Lagi yan nasa puerto. Yung liners naman, it will take it will take 5 days sailing, no? Yan mga liners. You can example like you need to transfer the cargo from Russia to Rotterdam. So yung biyahe niyan aabot ng mga estimated 5 to 4 days. So depende sa speed. Okay? Depende sa takbo ng barko ninyo. Kung mabilis, of course, 4 days or 3 days, nandyan na kayo sa Rotterdam. Okay? So, next type of vessels, guys, is bulk cargos. Bulk. Okay. Kasi ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng bulk? Ano ba yung design ng bulk? So, this bulk, guys, they are designed to carry homogeneous unpacked cargo in bulk. Okay? In bulk pa yan. So, there are different types of bulk carriers. We have handy-size, Panamax, and Cape-size. Okay? That are the different types of bulk. So, ano-ano ba yung mga possible cargo of a bulk ship? So, the possible cargo of a bulk ship, guys, are coal, iron ore, grain, light minerals, and other dry products is carried in bulk. Dapat naka-bulk siya in a large cargos. As you can see, there are different compartments in bulk. No? Dito naka-store yung mga cargos ninyo. So, have you noticed, guys, that most of the accidents are uh, the bulk type because or yung mga natagilid, yung mga barko or nalunod or because of this stability. Imagine, guys, examples. You have a cargo of a paper. Diba yung papel pag dry? Okay, sometimes, guys, the bulk called dry cargo ship. Okay? So, sometimes, guys, pag yung papel, pag nabasa, 'di ba? Labi na pag in bulk yung paper nyo, kargada dito. 'Di ba, umaabsorb yan ng water. It gives additional mass of an object. So, yung stability ng barko nawawala. So, bawal talagang mabasa yung mga dry cargoes because they absorb water. Lalo na yung coal, bumubigat, iron ore. Lalo na kaya ang mga ganito, no? Light minerals sila, pero once they have a contact with water, they give additional mass on your ship. Nawawala yung stability. Okay, so kailangan dry talaga yung each compartments of a bulk. Okay, minsan nahati due to stress also. So next type of ship, guys, are tankers. These are the different types of tankers: the liquefied natural gas (LNG) tankers. We have chemical tankers, and we have crude oil tankers. Okay, guys. Tankers in general, a network. As you can see, pag tankers, guys, it has a network of pipelines and pumps is provided to load and discharge the cargo. As you can see, may mga pipelines, may mga pumps outside the deck. Okay? So, the tankers, guys, carry liquids such as crude oil, petroleum products, various oils, and liquid chemicals in bulk. Yes, yan yung mga cargado or cargo, possible cargo of tankers. So, depending on the type of cargo, guys, tankers are further classified into 4. Ano-ano ba ang mga ito? Okay. So, we have crude oil tankers and we have product tankers. Guys, the crude oil tankers, guys, are ships that carry crude oil and other dirty liquid cargoes. Okay, so they used to carry the crude oil from a loading port near an oil field or from the end of a pipeline to a refinery. So take note that these crude oil tankers, guys, the possible cargo of a crude oil tank is crude oil. And the product tankers, guys, are from the word product, diba? From the word product, the products refers to refineries and petrochemical industries that instead of crude oil. Okay, so liquid cargo such as gasoline, naphtha, kerosene, aviation fuel, or similar clean petrochemical products are carried on product tankers. And also the product tankers, guys, can carry also vegetable oil, wine, drinking water, depende sa cargo. Okay, so they will have a wine also. Next types of tankers is the chemical tanker. The chemical tanker, guys, and the chemical tankers and the gas tankers. So the chemical tankers, guys, are ships that carry different liquid chemicals, especially built-in tanks. As you can see, may mga tankis yan. It's like a capsule. No? May mga capsule niya maliliit. So, this type of ship, itong chemical tankers, guys, are very strict. Very strict sila when in terms to regulations and requirements for the chemical tankers, because, guys, these chemical tankers carries toxicity and flammability. Okay? They carries toxicity and flammability. Yun yung mga kargado nila. Kargada pala. So, in gas tankers, ships that carry liquefied gases. Okay? These gases are kept in liquid state and specially designed tanks. Ito naman, itong chemical tankers, specially built in tanks, ito naman, specially designed tanks to maintain at very high pressure or very low temperature or a combination of both. Okay, para ma-maintain yung high pressure required niya at saka yung very low temperature niya. So once you exceed, it might be cause a catastrophe. Okay? So dapat, that's why it was built to maintain the temperatures and pressures of a cargo. But guys, take note that the gas tankers has two types. The liquid gas has two types. So we have LPG and LNG. So LPG, guys, tankers carry such as butane, propane, or similar gases that designed to carry their cargo in pressurized and refrigerated states. So dapat pressurized and refrigerated yung mga gases natin. And liquefied natural gas. Okay, so the liquefied natural gas, guys, is a mixture of methane and ethane. So these are under normal atmospheric pressure. So the former, guys, the former has a freezing point of negative 161 or 160 degrees Celsius and below. So they are LNG tankers. Okay? Again, the possible cargo of a gas tanker are LNG and LPG or similar liquefied gases. So the next type of a ship is the general cargo ship. General cargo ship or multi-purpose ship. Iisa lang yan. Means that this type of ship, guys, that they transport from its name, general or multi-purpose. As the name suggests, they transport all kinds of cargo. Okay? Many types of cargo, they will transport that one through general cargo ship. Okay, so what are the possible cargoes of a general cargo ship? Of course, containers, general cargo, dry bulk, cargo like grain, woods, cars, heavy items. So they will carry that one. No? From the word itself, general. Okay, so everybody's dream, passenger ship. So passenger ship, guys, is under the classification of classification of a ships for the transport of cargo and passengers under the category of recreation passenger. So the passenger ship, guys, are used by passengers for the purpose of travel between two ports for pleasure cruising. So if you are a retiree na, of course, what to do? You need to travel na lang. No? Enjoy your benefits. Enjoy your pension. So the possible cargoes of a passenger ship, of course, human, no? There are lots of things to do while on board. Take note on that one. As you can see, this is the picture of the side view of the picture view of a harmony of the seas. So this harmony of the seas, there are a lot of things to do here. Depending on the type, depending on the ship, it can even feel like you are in a floating city. So this biggest cruise ship guys, nowadays is the harmony of the seas. Okay, with an overall length of 362 meters. Imagine guys, the Eiffel Tower has 300 meters. So mas taas pa ni siya so mas mahaba pa pala ito kaysa sa Eiffel Tower, because the Eiffel Tower, guys, has 300 meters and is this one 70 meters tall, which is equivalent to 16th floor building. Imagine, ang taas. Okay, so ito yung inside ng Harmony of the Seas. Ang ganda, no? Char. Makakita ka dito ng mga love life. Nandito yung mga temptation. Lahat ng tentasyon andito. Makasalanan ito. Joke lang. Okay. So, nasa tao yan. Yung temptation, guys, nasa tao kasi yan. Okay. So, don't worry, guys. We have also a halt. We have a sponsor, may Holland American Lines tayo. So mostly the Holland American Lines will select Indian students only. Okay? Mga Indian cadet lang yung pinipili nila. So next is we have of course, this is a refrigerated cargo ship. So the refrigerated cargo ship or reefer are designed to carry cargo that needs to be kept frozen or chilled, so or other perishable foodstuffs. Okay, so these the insulated cargo, guys, holds specially designed refrigeration and air cooling system to maintain the specific range of a low temperatures. So container also, guys, can carry a reefer cargo. Alam nyo, pag may mga reefer cargos yung container ship, masaya ang mga tao doon, because once you have a cargo of a reefer cargo on a container ship, malaki kasi yung bonus niyan, no? May bonus yung mga personnel diyan. Depende, there are some senior officers that they will share the bonus to both departments. So mabibiyaan ng mga grasya ang lahat ng departamento. But there are some also are not sharing the bonus. Minsan naman kasi, but minsan yung mga taga-makinista hindi nabibigyan ng bonus sa reefer. Pag masira yung reefer, sinong tatawagin? Of course, yung mga taga-makinista. No, so yun yung iba. Pero may iba din naman na nag-share ng bonus. Okay, based sa experience ko naman, isang beses lang ako na-share ng bonus sa reefer. I received $50. Okay na yun, malaki na yun, di ba? $50. Okay, so next type of ship, guys, is a kung may transportation for human, may transportation din para sa mga animals. Okay, so this is a livestock carrier. So the livestock carrier, guys, are cattle sheep, no? Cattle sheep or livestock carrier, such as sheep from Australia, or cows, you need to transfer that one using the livestock or the cattle sheep carrier. Okay? So they are designed for transportation of animals and livestock like sheep, goats, and cows. So tiis-tiis din kayo sa paglinis ng mga dumi sa mga hayop na yan. Okay? Again, kung yung mga human may passenger ship or cruise liner or luxury ship, ang mga animals din naman ay mga livestock or cattle sheep carrier. Okay? May sasakyan din para sa kanila. Okay. So the next type of ship, guys, as you can see, these vehicles in the ship are loaded and unloaded by means of built-in ramps. May ramps dyan sa poop side niya. Okay, so Ro-Ro ship, guys, is an acronym for roll on, roll off. So these vessels that are used to carry wheeled cargo. Okay, so ito yung mga barko ng mga sasakyan. If you need to transfer mga sasakyan, of course, you need a Ro-Ro ship. Okay, this is the second to the last slides. We have a Navy vessels. So Navy vessels, guys, are military ships used by a Navy. So these ships, guys, are damage resilient and armed with weapon system. True armament on troops transport is light or non-existent. Okay? So offshore ships. So we have an offshore ships, guys. So offshore vessels are ships that specifically serve operational purposes, such as oil exploration and construction work at the high seas. So ito yun. Ito yung mga offshore ships. Ay, meron pa pala tayo. So lastly, we have nag-duplicate pala ang pen natin. So supposed to be this is an 11. So we have harbor tugs. The harbor tugs, guys, are also used to tow tugs or barge from port to port, or seagoing tugs are also employed for the movement of large structures like mga offshore platforms and floating storage units. As you can see, guys, maliit lang yung tugboats. Yun yung sinasabing small but terrible, small but powerful. Okay? Imagine, guys, we have the Edward G. Moran tugs. So the Edward G. Moran, one of the biggest and most powerful tugboats in the world. In the world, it can reach 14 knots of speed and has a capable of generating a 6,500 horsepower. When towing, of course, imagine, maliit lang yan, pero guys, mag-i-incline to ng mga 90 degrees. Nakakahilo din to, no? Kahit maliit yan. Okay. Yan, maliit lang, no? Maliit yan, pero malakas yan. Okay? So, that's it. Our slides is finished, and let's taste your knowledge. So, what type of ship is this, guys? What type of ship am I? Of course, yes. This is the gas tanker, and this is the Ro-Ro ship. Again, what is the gas tanker designed for? The gas tanker, guys, are designed uh, uh, for for carry a liquefied gases, and it was built a specialized uh, tanks to maintain the very high pressure and low temperature of a cargos. Ito naman, this is the Ro-Ro ship. Okay, the Ro-Ro ship, guys, ano ulit yun? The Ro-Ro ship is ships, it's a vessel that are used to carry a world cargo. This is not a livestock ship, huh? This is not. Okay, so what type of ship am I? Yes, this is a livestock or cattle ship, and this is a reefer ship. So the cattle ship, guys, is used to carry animals for transportation from one place to another. And we have a reefer ship, refrigerated or reefer ship, that designed to carry a cargo that needs to be kept frozen or chilled. Again, ito yung mga prutas, meat, and juices or perishable foodstuffs. Okay? So, what type of ship am I? Yes, this is the passenger, and this is the chemical tanker. So, as you can see, my specialized built-in tanks. Okay, so last, guys, we have a general cargo and a dry bulk ship. Again, the dry cargo ship or the bulk ship has a compartments. Mayroon din ng mga bulk ship, guys, na mga crane. Meron din wala. Okay? Craneless or gearless, at isa meron ding crane like this one. So, general cargo, as the name implies, multi-purpose ship ito. And this one is dry bulk ship. Okay, so any questions? So, if you have questions or concerns, you can message me, or you can comment, or you can direct message to Ma'am Jen. Okay, so guys, I hope you already submitted your quiz 2, and our quiz 3 will be your haircut. Okay, so next week I will check your haircut, and if you are failed to have a clean cut or a semi-calvo, of course you are failed to our quiz 3. Okay, so I want you to be mukhang tao naman kayo. Kasi based on your outputs, guys, sa video natin, oh, come on. Yung iba, wala pang suklay. Okay? Walang suklay. So, guys, you must wear our trademark. The trademark is our haircut. The people will easily identify you as a com-ed student once you have the required haircut. It doesn't mean na online lang tayo. You're not going to follow the required the regulations, the rules of our college. Okay? The College of Maritime Education required the students to have a haircut. No? Kung wala pang bayad, meron naman siguro kayo mga passion to. Madali lang naman yan eh, haircut, then clean cut. Okay, buhok lang yan. So, pag mag-record naman kayo ng presentation nyo, please, you must tuck in your upper part. Yung t-shirt nyo, polo shirt nyo, ituck in nyo naman to look a snappy person. Okay? So, I think, yes, we are done. So, I'll give my motivation quotes for today, our motivation quotes for today, guys. uh, listen to your teachers when they tell you what to do. But more importantly, think about it later and ask yourself why they told you to do it. Bakit ba gusto ni ma'am na magpagkupit kami? Aside it is required, gusto ko din kayong magka-love life. Charot! Kasi malapit na yung February 14 natin, no? So, baka naman hindi magka-single, no? Anyway, you can celebrate if you want being alone without being single, no? So, wala pang sakit sa utak. Huh? I mean, wala sakit sa utak or whatever, sakit sa ulo. Yung mag-isip-isip kung ano pa yung regalo sa yung minamahal. So, mas maganda naman i-celebrate with someone. No? Okay, so thank you for listening, everyone. I hope that we hit our target today's lesson. Okay, so the rest of our target, guys, our learning outcomes will be through handouts and activities. Okay, so that's it, and thank you once again. Bye-bye.